I want to keep going on the issue of nuclear energy and its future in this country. And I'm joined now by Christina Tolaco, who's CEO of the Coalition for Conservation. Thanks for joining us, Christina. Good to talk to you. Now, I've seen your work around the Liberal Party and the Coalition over many years, and you've been really focused on getting to net zero and pushing for renewables and the like, supporting those moves. Now you're strongly supporting nuclear. Tell us why.
Well, I suppose nuclear, as we all know, is a clean type of energy, and it will help Australia reduce emissions by 2050. We all know it's not here today, and we have to lift the ban first and then start thinking about how to bring nuclear to Australia. But the reality is we need nuclear if we want to reach net zero by 2050. And that's been acknowledged globally by so many countries around the world. It should also be acknowledged by Australia.
See, this is the point that does my head in. So many people on the left from the Labor Party federally and in the States and other well-meaning people in this debate who all claim they want to see the world go net zero. You can't do it on Australia's model. All the experts tell us on current technology, you cannot have a renewables plus storage model and get to net zero. You're going to actually destroy the country economically. And the one technology that can help you get there, even if you want to have a lot of renewables, is nuclear. Now, you've looked at this right around the world. Tell us what you're seeing around the rest of the world, and in particular, how the left of politics, the green left of politics, has embraced nuclear.
Yeah, that's my humble brag. At the moment, I've been around the world, and I wanted to actually learn a lot more about nuclear energy, especially the waste and how to deal with spent fuel and all of the issues with safety, as we know. And I came back very assured that it's a technology that we should embrace as part of a diversified mix. I don't believe nuclear is the solution that we should take 100%. In fact, most countries are looking not at one solution, they're all diversifying risk.
Absolutely.
I've been recently to the US and Canada, and that's what the Canadians are doing in Ontario. They're trying to improve. They already have nuclear. Nuclear is 60% of their energy supply, and that's why they have one of the cheapest energies in Canada, and they're investing in SMRs. And that's what's happening with so many countries, more than 30 countries around the world, trying to get onto the nuclear bandwagon.
Small modular reactors. And just in 20 seconds or less, Christina, can we afford it?
Yes, we can afford it. If you look around the countries that have nuclear, whether it's existing or investing in new nuclear, it's obvious that they've done their numbers and they've collected enough information from existing nuclear in other countries. I believe that Australia can afford it. We're not new to nuclear because we already have been able to build, to license, build, and even free nuclear power stations in Australia and decommission too. I believe the regulatory is present. ANSTO is very capable. We have great people working there. I believe we can do it in a timely manner that we wouldn't take that long as most people are saying to us. And what I've seen in the UAE is that when there's will, they can do things fast. And I think that there's plenty of evidence to show that long-term nuclear, the cost of nuclear will be reduced, especially because of the longevity of nuclear power plants.
Exactly. They last 60, 70 years or longer. Thanks so much for joining us, Christina. I appreciate it. Christina Tolaco, the Coalition for Conservation, the CEO. The question with nuclear is whether this country can afford not to do it. Those countries are not foolish. They're not deliberately sending themselves broke.